Welcome back to Ask Profit. The next query that's coming in is on Keynes Tech, and Jay Krishnan from Kerala is actually asking this question. Asking a 6 to 9 month view is his question. So, Kunal, would you recommend buying into Keynes Tech right now? I mean, let me welcome in Ajit Mishra now, the SVP at Religare Broking. Apologies for that, Ajit. What would you recommend? Because post results, post con call, there seems to be some solace that Street might have found at these levels, but what would you recommend?
Good morning, Puneet. So yes, in fact, if you see the other EMs player like Dixon has also witnessed a decent rebound of late and bit of a stability too, which was reeling under tremendous pressure in the last several months. And after this sharp correction, Keynes Tech from 7,600 to 3,400, roughly around 50% from the record highs, there are signs wherein we are seeing the possibility of a rebound. It's reversal. It's yet to be seen that whether we manage to hold the key areas. But 40, 20, 40, 40 on the spot basis is what we are eyeing as a next hurdle. And in case if it manages to surpass this thing, then probably we are set for further recovery towards 4,400, 4,500 levels. So as of now, yes, you can continue to stay put, and 3,600, 3,650, that's the zone basically where we have the immediate support. So that should be the stop loss for the existing positions.
Well, before getting your next query, let's listen to the management of Thermax. Now, steady set of numbers is what the company had reported. He is from Salini from Kerala, and it's on SCI, that is Shipping Corporation of India. She has around 150 shares, bought at a price of 248. She wants a short-term target on this. Ajit, any view?
So Sumit, after this sharp surge in today's trade, the stock is up roughly around 12%. Volumes are almost 4 times, 5 times of the average volume. So definitely this is comforting. On a trading basis, 240 is something that she can maintain as a trading stop, and gradually we can maintain the target around 265 to 270. So as of now, yeah, it's a hold with the 240 as a stop loss.
Got your view, Ajit. But the next question coming in on
from Kirtana from Bangalore, around 15,000 shares of Biocon, bought at a price of 406. What's the short-term view for the next 2 to 4 weeks? Ajit, any view for the next 1 month on Biocon?
So Sumit, after this correction from 420 to 360, currently we are hovering around the long-term averages. It's kind of a base formation, time which the stock is currently experiencing, and probably we can see a rebound, let's say towards 390, 395 area. So around its buying price. So as of now, my recommendation is to maintain the long positions with 365 as a closing stop loss, and around 395 to 400, he should reevaluate his position.
Got your view, Ajit. But the next caller coming in is Dhananjay, and he has a stock query for us. Dhananjay.
He's coming in from Anurag from Noida. He's holding 1,600 shares of RVNL, bought at a price of 343. He wants to know whether should he add more to bring the average price down or exit on the short term. Any view on this, Ajit?
So mostly counter, Sumit, in this this railway space is currently witnessing a negative trend continuing, and there's hardly any change in terms of the recent price momentum also. So everything looks sideways to negative. Means in case if the stock fail to hold this 306, 304 zone, then probably we may see the next leg of the decline. So adding more at current levels is not recommended. In case if the stock surpasses 332, 335 levels, then probably we may see a bit of a rebound. So as of now, consolidation is more likely. So if the view is very short term, we can consider booking losses and shift to the counters from the banking space, especially the PSUs or energy counters, if the view is short term.
Ajit, one more coming for you on BLS, and Mithun is actually holding this counter. He's bought it at 318 and holding 400 shares. So he's currently sitting on a loss of almost 15%. But what would you recommend? Would you recommend to continue holding? Would average down be an option?
See, averaging down, Puneet, is not the right option because the stock is still below its major averages. So we are just seeing a rebound. No doubt the recent rebound has been accompanied with noticeable surge in the volume. So that may result in recovery towards 325, 340 zone. But since it's a highly volatile counter, I feel that adding to the existing position is something that one should wait and let the stock surpass the major hurdle, then around, let's say, above 340, 45. Then he can consider when the stock stabilizes over this level. But as of now, he can continue to stay put with 280 as a stop loss and around 325, 340 as the position targets.
The caller query coming in. Mohammed, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello sir, I am Arvind Gupta from Bareilly. मेरे पास सर आरईसी के 520 शेयर्स हैं.
एक्चुअली सर आरईसी हमने ऑलरेडी शो पे डिस्कस कर दिया है. आप जाके चेक कर सकते हैं कि गेस्ट ने क्या बोला. एक्चुअली 2 बार हमने डिस्कस किया, तो आप वो चेक कर सकते हैं. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेरी. Mohammed, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Hi, good morning to you all. I guess I've become a regular on this show. This is my 3rd call.
Yeah.
I have Oswald pumps for 151 at 385.42. I want to know the short-term view, maybe a month's view, and long-term view as well, if I can continue to keep this stock for another year.
Ajit, any view on Oswald pumps?
So Sumit, the stock is trading at a 52-week low while the market is inching towards the record high. So that clearly shows the divergence. So in my opinion, since he has bought it at a very, at the current market price, the prudent approach is to avoid such counters which are trading at the 52-week lows or their record lows, and shift to the counters wherein we are seeing traction in line with the market trend. So private banking, energy, like what we've discussed earlier also, you can consider those spaces for fresh operations.
And that was the view on Oswald pumps. Let's slip into a short break. And
the next question coming in is on Tanla platforms. Now, our viewer Ramana actually holds it at 640 in a portfolio, asking a short-term outlook. Ajit, she's asking a 3-month outlook, but currently is sitting on a loss of almost 21,000 rupees. What should she do?
Puneet, the trend is still down. It's just that we are seeing a rebound, and if you see that the small cap space largely is something that we are witnessing rebound moves every now and then, but they fail to sustain. So for Tanla also, I believe that 512, 515, that is the strong hurdle area. So until we decisively break that zone with volumes, I doubt that we can see any meaningful move. As of now, since we are seeing a rebound, one can continue to stay put, but do maintain a strict stop at 480. In case if the stock fails to hold that area again, probably we are set for the next leg of the down. So with stop at 480, one can continue to stay put, but use recovery to reduce your position.
Raghavendra Rao from Bangalore is holding 200 shares.
The next question that's coming in is on DAM Capital. Now, our viewer Anil Kumar actually holds 5,000 shares at 190. Stocks currently trading at 169 odd. He's asking, what could be the future for this counter? But Saurabh, definitely volatile because it has an investment banking division and that is led by IPOs amongst other key factors. What should he look forward to in terms of DAM Capital, because the earnings have definitely been volatile? What would you recommend?
Would like to give a miss.
Any view on this one, Ajit? Stocks corrected quite a bit from its IPO price as well.
In fact, it's trading the record lows, and there's hardly any sign of recovery also, Puneet. So since we have bought it very close to the current levels, the prudent approach is to book losses and avoid stocks which are trading closer to the 52-week low, like what we have recommended earlier also.
Next query is coming in from Angad from Indore, and he wants to know whether is it a right time to enter GMDC for short term. Ajit, any view on GMDC?
So yes, it looks favorable. In fact, we are set for a breakout after almost 4-5 months of consolidation with stop at 590. One can consider going long at current levels. In the next swing, 740, 750. That is what we are eyeing as a target zone.
Got your view, Ajit. The next question that's coming in is on Sterling and Wilson.
It's coming in from Chennai. Radhakrishnan, you can go ahead and ask your query.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Radhakrishnan from Chennai. Actually, I have bought, Mahanagar Gas at the price, 580 shares at the price of 1,210. Should I hold or exit?
And can you hold for long term?
No, actually, I bought it for short term.
Okay.
This one sale and all, but sale I got the profit and I exit.
Right. Any view here, Ajit, on Mahanagar Gas?
Sumit, after this rebound, we are inching towards the long-term averages, which is the strong hurdle area close to around 12, 20, 25. So as of now, yes, still we have some room left. So with the trading stop at 1150, you can continue to stay put with 1225 as a target zone.
Got that view. Ajit, one more coming your way, and this one's on Rolex rings. Now, Ansh actually writing in from Australia, so thanks so much for sending in your query, Ansh. Asking if it's a good time to buy this counter right now. I think there's been a corporate action and hence the stock's 129 now, but what would you recommend Ansh to do, Ajit?
So in my opinion, Ansh, you should wait and let the stock cross this strong barrier of 135, the long-term averages. First, since this decline from the record highs which started in the month of September 2024, no doubt there is a considerable correction the stock has already experienced. We were seeing a bit of a buying interest also emerging at the lower end, but still the stock is facing a strong hurdle around 135. So the moment we cross this, then probably 155 to 160 is something the stock might attempt. So in that case, your risk reward will be favorable. So once we cross 135, you can maintain a stop at 125 and hold it for the target of around 160.
Of course, view Ajit, but viewers as well as Saurabh and Ajit, it's now time for the second round of the rapid fire in this edition of Fast Profit. You both know the drill. The first question is on ITC. Now, Mukul actually is currently sitting at a loss of 8 lakh rupees because he's held it at 421 but 4,500 shares. Saurabh, what would be the strategy to navigate these losses? Because Moisture bought at 212, Ajit, should he continue to hold?
Hold with stop at 195.
Divya from Abu Dhabi has two.
Bajaj Housing bought at 114. We've taken the fundamental view, but Ajit, would you recommend continuing to hold, average down?
Avoid averaging down, use any recovery to exit.
Pankaj from Maharashtra has 1,500 shares of Suzlon.
CDSL or Nuvama, Ajit, what's a good entry point for this over the next 9 to 12 months is what Sabu is asking.
So Nuvama looks comparatively better, and your entry price would be close to around 1350.
Ajit, the next query is from Sunita from Hyderabad. She's holding shares of Orient Pro, bought at a price of 925. Should she book profits here?
Yeah, book partial profits.
A good entry point, Ajit, for CG Power is what Lenin is asking.
Wait for any dip around the 660, 670 zone.
Adarsh is holding few shares of. Sujata from Bangalore is holding 1,000 shares of HPCL, bought at a price of 280. Can she hold this for the next 6 months, Ajit?
Yeah, hold with the trading stop at 440.
IRB Infra, Ajit, bought at 49 rupees per share, so currently sitting at a loss. Should she accumulate more at this price?
Add only above 45 with stop at 43.
AJ is holding few shares of KPI Green, wants.
Right. Well, that's the end of the rapid fire as well as this edition of Ask Profit. Saurabh as well as Ajit, thank you so much for helping us solve the 69 queries that we've solved today. Yet again, we've seen the Soumya Sarkar effect come into Ask Profit, but a lot more stock-related queries that are pending. We'll start taking them at 2 p.m. So see you there in the second edition of Ask Profit. But thanks so much for joining in. KYC comes up next for now.